Hello YouTube, Paul Phillips here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. In this video, I managed to get a copy of the new FocusPoint backpack from Think Tank Photo. This is a roll top bag, lots of versatility built into it. In fact, let me give you a quick look at it here. So what I'm going to do is a thorough walkthrough of this bag, and in addition to this stuff that you'll see from Ted from Think Tank Photo, where he explains the default configurations of the bag, I'm going to show you how I'm using it. As a matter of fact, all the gear that I have here today was packed into this bag, and I think it's going to be a great option for somebody like me who wants to take a little bit of camera gear and, you know, maybe lunch, and in my case a drone and a few other items, or you're going on an airplane where you want to take a combination of camera equipment and clothing. This bag is going to be a great option. It comes in 4 terrific new colors. Let's jump in, we'll take a look at it. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of this bag. You've got 2 versions. There's a 22 liter and a 30 liter bag. The 30 liter comes in at about $269 US, and the 22 liter is $235. So I think they're priced right for the quality of these bags. These are high-end. You know, the word boutique comes to mind for some reason, but you know, it's like all Think Tank stuff. I mean, the quality is really there. You won't regret making a purchase of this bag. So on the top of this bag, right off the bat, you've got a nice heavy-duty parachute buckle that is going to secure your stuff in the upper side of the bag, no problem. And you've got some heavy magnets here to make sure the lid closes securely, which is nice. There's a Mini 3 Pro in the pack. So that's a good example of what you're going to be able to fit in this bag. On the front on the inside here, you've got a laptop sleeve. 16 for the 30 liter and 14 for the 22 liter. And then there's another mesh pocket on the back side here, so you can store some smaller items, which is really nice. And so let's just wrap this up. You've got a really heavy duty grab handle on the top here. My personal favorite feature is the foam pocket, which is, you know, soft material lined here, so it's really nice. It's just in a great position. It's handy as all get out. You know, you put your bag on the ground there, you go to, it's right there. What more can I say? So on the front of the bag, you have your traditional organizer pocket here. So I just have a lens cloth and a cleaning brush. There's a zippered pocket with a cinch for your keys. Okay, a little lanyard there. And then down the bottom, I've just got a bag. This is my backup microphone here should I need it. But tighten this up. So on the side of the bag, you've got 2 loops here, and the tripod strap comes with this, okay? So no worries there. And you got a little slot here that you can slide the 2 feet into the bottom. You can run your tripod up here and then cinch it down. And then you also have the option, if you're a side access guy, you can do side access with this bag, or you can do rear access. So I'm not a side access guy, but I digress. I leave that up to you. On the other side, you also have a pocket here on the outside. This one is more for a water bottle. The pocket opens a little bit deeper, but you can put a number of different things in this side here. So really well thought out. Well, looks like my strap's getting caught here. So 2 heavy-duty shoulder straps on this bag. They're well padded. You've got the sternum strap slide here, which is huge for balancing the weight when it's on your back. You've got lots of adjustment here on both sides. And then down the bottom, you've got the waist belt, which is adjustable and removable if you want to take it off. So you've got a number of ways that you can configure this bag. And if you're looking for a little flashlight like this guy here, I'll put a link in the description for you. This is just a little Workhorse LED RGB flashlight, but I find it really handy if I don't have my phone with me, or I forget my phone or something like that. I just leave this clipped on here. You know, helps you out if you got to find something in the black you know, areas of your vehicle, or the dark areas of your vehicle. Okay, if we open the back here, you will see that there is a mesh pocket on the inside of the lid. I've got my backup, I've got some microphone stuff in here, and then I've got the bag configured right now for back access. Really straightforward, but you can reconfigure these for side access, completely up to you. The insert, so this whole piece here that runs right up and around can be taken out. So you can use the bag for, you know, a day bag if you want. You can stuff whatever you want in here. And what does this thing say? Hidden AirTag pocket. So the hidden AirTag pocket is right here on the side. And the way the airlines seem to be misplacing luggage these days, that's a really good idea. So if you want to put an AirTag in here, you've got a place for it. So again, what can I say? This bag has just been really well thought out. You also have really nice mesh breathable foam padding on the back here. I don't want to say foam, but it's soft padded here, and there's a buckle here, so you can take this bag and slide it over your roller bag if you're going through the airports. So let me just quickly take a second and show you some of the stuff that comes with this bag that you didn't see out in the field. So there's the rain cover. I wasn't lying. Everything tank bag comes with a rain cover. There it is. You also get something I haven't seen on past offerings from Think Tank Photo is these little spacer pads. You know, so you can rest your lenses on. You can use them for whichever way you configure the bag. If you need to put a pad under a lens or something like that, you've got two options here, which is really cool. These are just a couple of leftover dividers that I didn't use with this pack out, which I'm going to show you in a second. And don't discount the battle cards that come with the bags, because they show you different ways to pack out the bag. I call them default pack outs if you're a side access guy right there. So I always hang on to these things. It's 2 years from now, if I have to go back to this and, you know, think, geez, how do you pack this thing out? Then I can start here and then configure it to my liking based on what I see in the card. And there's also a little bit more information here on the number of lenses and such what, and the recyclability of the materials being used to build the bag. If I didn't mention, you know, these bags are ripstop materials. They all have a DWR coating on them, which is waterproofing, and they're going to last you a long time. So now let's get to pack out number one. Okay. So what I took with me out in the field, I had my Mini 3 Pro in the top, the roll top part of the bag. In the bottom end of the bag, A7 IV, there's no grip on it. This is not deep enough for a grip. And I had the sun hood, and then I've got my lens cap here. And just a little note here, the lens cap, this divider here has a little slot in it to fit a lens cap, which is a nice little touch. Down here I've got an HDMI cable and a Manfrotto cleat, and then over on this side here I've got my Ninja 5, a couple of wrenches that I like to use. I got a ginormous battery for the Ninja 5. Okay, I keep that in here. There's my remote control for the A7 IV, spare battery, there's a cable, although I was using the adapter on the camera this time. And there's the mic mini. And then in this pocket here I've got another battery. That's my Ninja V mounting plate, and I've got a little ball head that I use depending on what I'm doing. So quite a generous amount of material is going to fit in the bottom side of this bag. So the first pack out that I showed you was the equipment I took to shoot this video out in the field. Now I'm going to show you what I would take if I was doing headshots or a family shoot or something like that. My basic kit would consist of still the A7 IV, but now I've got the Rokinon 135 1.8, which is a fairly hefty lens, but it fits in here no problem. And then I've got my 24 G Master. I might have a 28 to 75 Tamron lens here. It just depends on what I'm doing, or an 85 1.8 or something like that. And then I've got my X2T, my Godox trigger over here. I've got my Peak Design strap in here, and under that I've got one of my Godox speed lights. So this bag, like I say, will do double duty. The only thing I wasn't able to get in here was the Fonginator. So I have the Gary Fong Light Sphere, the collapsible, and I've got that in the roll top here. So and when I'm loading out a bag, I don't want to jam stuff in so bad that it's going to get damaged. So This is what I'm talking about here. So this is the collapsible version, and I've had this for years. I've got 2 or 3, I think maybe even 4 of these things in different colors. But yeah, that's what I would take for, you know, doing headshots or a family shoot or something like that. So there you go. I mean, a very versatile bag to say the least. So to wrap up this video on the FocusPoint backpack, honestly, I think the toughest decision you're going to have is which color to choose, because the bag is a winner, like, you know, in every way that I can think of. It just depends on what you want to pack into it, and it doesn't matter whether you're a professional shooter like myself or you're somebody that's just looking for an EDC bag. This thing has got you covered. I mean, you can bend it in so many different ways. Just a phenomenal option. So if you found this video useful, do me a big favor and hit the subscribe button. A lot of you guys are watching, but you're not subscribing. That helps me tremendously, and you know, to bring more videos like this to you. So thanks again for watching. Hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.